Open letter to the Unity Party. Dear President Trump and Mr. Kennedy, I am reaching out to draw your attention to two critical issues that have significant implications for public health and safety. The urgent need to update the Federal Communications Commission's guidelines on radiofrequency radiation exposure, and the necessity of reinstating the National Toxicology Program's research on the health effects of RF radiation. The current FCC guidelines on RF radiation exposure are outdated, primarily focusing on thermal effects and not adequately addressing non-thermal biological impacts that recent studies have highlighted. Notably, in 2019, Mr. Kennedy successfully challenged the FCC in court over these inadequate safety guidelines. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit ruled that the FCC failed to provide a reasoned explanation for its determination that existing guidelines adequately protect against harmful effects of exposure to radiofrequency radiation unrelated to cancer. Despite this ruling, the FCC has not updated its guidelines to reflect the latest scientific understanding. The lack of action leaves the public potentially unprotected against non-thermal health risks associated with prolonged RF radiation exposure from devices such as cell phones and 5G technology. The National Toxicology Program conducted a comprehensive study that found clear evidence linking RF radiation to certain types of cancer in lab animals, specifically heart schwannomas and brain gliomas, the same type of cancer that tragically took the life of President Biden's son, Beau Biden. This research is pivotal in understanding the full spectrum of health risks associated with RF radiation. However, it has come to my attention that the NTP's research into RF radiation health effects has been halted due to funding constraints under the current administration. The discontinuation of this vital research hampers our ability to develop effective safety guidelines and protect public health. The critical importance for the 2024 campaign. Addressing these two issues is not only a matter of public health, but also a strategic opportunity for your 2024 campaign. The public is increasingly concerned about the potential health risks associated with wireless technology. By championing the need for updated FCC guidelines and the reinstatement of NTP research, you position yourselves as leaders committed to safeguarding the well-being of all Americans. Proposed campaign strategy protecting our future, ensuring safe technology for all Americans. This campaign theme emphasizes the importance of modernizing safety standards and investing in scientific research to protect current and future generations. It highlights the failure of the current administration to act on critical health issues, providing a clear contrast and demonstrating proactive leadership. Action steps. Advocate for immediate FCC action. Urge the FCC to comply with the court order and update the RF radiation exposure guidelines based on the latest scientific evidence, including non-thermal effects. Reinstate and fund NTP research. Push for the restoration of funding to the NTP's RF radiation research to fully understand the health risks and develop informed safety standards. Public awareness campaign. Launch initiatives to educate the public about potential health risks associated with RF radiation and promote safe usage practices. Your leadership on this critical public health issue can drive meaningful change. By taking decisive action, you can protect millions of Americans from potential health risks and hold the current administration accountable for its inaction on these vital matters. Thank you for your attention to this pressing issue. I am confident that your commitment to public health and safety will lead to positive outcomes for all Americans. Sincerely, John Coates.